I said, better late than never, better late than never. Yo, better late than never, better late than never. Better late than never, better late than never. Yo, better late.
What it YouTube, what it do, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the main building itself. I'm finna go interview one of the hall directors today because, like, I interviewed 3 students the other day, but today I'm gonna interview a hall director. So, you know, hopefully he do the interview. I'm just hoping. He the only hall director here, too. It's open tour day, too, on campus, but I'm not finna reveal my location exactly. But yeah, let's get to the video, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You know what it is. It's your boy, Tyrone. And with that, we out. All right, today we have with us,
Cornelius Woodard.
and you are the hall director of which dorm?
I'm the hall director for Wheeler Hall.
Is it the best dorm or is it the worst dorm?
It it's a dorm. I'm struggling. So I personally feel like Wheeler is a really amazing dorm. We just somehow don't have the best people.
And how long have you been the hall director for Wheeler?
So I've completed 2 years. So this coming up year will be my third year in August. Yeah.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I am 27 years old.
Oh, well, congratulations
Thank
on
you so
almost
much,
being
Ben.
30.
Yeah.
But you know, I ain't gonna call you ancient or a fossil because that's rude to say.
It is. Because I'm 27 years old.
Yeah. But real quick,
Okay.
out of all the dorms, I'm gonna ask this real quick because I asked someone else last night. I
Okay.
want you to rate all the co-ed dorms 1 through 4, 1 being the best, 4 being the worst. And once you pick a spot for it, it has to stay there. I'm gonna start off with your building, Wheeler,
I give you said one being
the
the
best, and 4
and four
being,
being the worst.
and no
I
being biased.
I will, man. So I want to put Wheeler at 2.5 if I can do a half
Nah, it has to be a
because
number.
it's like it's not bad, but it's not the best. So I really would say like 2.5
All right,
because it can be better, but it can be worse. Yeah.
PLB and A,
Okay. So
Pearly as in the whole.
it's crazy because Pearly A has different people than Pearly B has. I don't know why that is, but I would put Pearly A as a 2, and I'll say Pearly B is a 3 because the people that live there, not the building. I'm gonna keep
Wow,
putting that.
wow. All right, Mill Creek,
Okay.
because you know which dorm is
Okay.
coming
So Mill
next.
Creek is 1. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Mill Creek is an amazing building. It's huge. It has very nice amenities. Has a flat screen TV, a full size bed, and a couch in the room.
Hey, it's
So
the
like
best
if I
one.
was a student, I would want to live there. But like sometimes the students there can be entitled. But other than that, like I still give it
Entitled's
a
crazy.
entitled is crazy. It is what it is. People think they're better because they live at Mill Creek. But the building is very nice, so I still give it a 1. Like it's amazing.
What about the apartments?
The apartment. Okay, so the only I give the apartments. I also give the apartments a 2 as well, even though the apartments are old. But you kind of get that like that living on your own type of vibe being at the apartments, and also it has a kitchen. It is older, like I said, it's older, but it has its own kitchen, and you kind of just feel like more of like a college student to me when you're living at the apartments, have your own space and
Can I
stuff.
just say something real quick?
You can say something.
Well, I realized I made a mistake. I realized Pearly has an A and B.
Uh huh.
So basically, what we just did was kind of wrong. So we gotta redo it.
Okay.
So like you have to pick like 1 through 5, right? You have to put 1 at 1, 1 at 2, 1 at 3, 1 at 4, and 1 at
Oh, you're
5.
wanting me to
Rank
not
them.
rate them, but you wanted me to rank them.
Yes, each
Oh,
by each. So we gonna start off with. I'm gonna start alphabetical, cause which one? The Blend Apartments.
so I'm just ranking them 1 through 5.
Yeah. So like you just pick a number where to put it at.
5.
Uh, Wheeler. I don't know my
I'm
ABCs, so
being
leave me alone.
biased.
Don't be biased. Don't be
3.
biased. Pearly A.
2.
Pearly B.
4.
Mill Creek.
1.
Cause it's the best
Yeah,
dormitory here.
it is the best. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are really good.
Now, how many traditional dorms are there on Blinn?
So right now, the ones that are still active is Hallstein, Hellman, and Melcher. So we have three that are active because we had some this summer torn
Mm.
down.
Which one is the I know I'm probably gonna
The
get.
worst one,
Oh yeah, which one's the worst one and which one's the
Hallstein.
best one?
Hallstein is the worst. I walk into that building every time and it smells horrible.
Wait,
And
wait,
I can't blame the people. It's just the building. But that building,
wait. That's the football building.
it is. I said what I said.
Oh,
I walk into that building and it's horrible and it smells bad. But again, it's not the people. It is like it's literally just the building itself. And then when the people get in it, it makes it smell worse.
I
But
mean, the
yeah,
building is old.
the building is old.
So which one is the best?
Melcher. I think it's because it's like the newer traditional hall out of all of
Mm.
them. It's still old, but it's like the newer one.
I know this
And
question right
so,
here gonna get me in a little bit of trouble. Which dorm does the do the volleyball girls stay in?
um, they stay at Melcher Hall. Yeah,
Oh no, I can't go over there. You know who's over there? The
I don't
Grinch
know who that.
herself. The Grinch herself.
Yeah, don't go there.
I ain't ready about her.
Yeah, that's okay though. But no, but Melcher has a volleyball player, and it's cool though. Like Melcher does look, and you if you go to Melcher and look at all the other traditional halls, you'll realize that's the one that looks the best.
So you know all the dorms here, right?
I do.
And this is going on your third year.
Hmm.
So tell me, what was your worst experience with a student or students in general? And then also, what university did you go to?
Ben, okay. So the university I went to before is the University of Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma.
Mm,
And the students are different there. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I think one thing is when I came here, I wasn't used to
that
students
Texas
fighting.
slang.
No, just fighting. I'm confused because what are we fighting for? Because in my mind, I'm like, like we fought in like high school, middle school. We're coming to college. We're not fighting no more.
It's a Texas thing
I guess it is because what?
because it happens at our universities too.
Oh,
Disclosure: I'm not calling anybody out or shouting anybody out, but like it happens all the time. It's a Texas thing.
well, that's sad. Texas needs to do better.
Whoa, we
Whoa,
like
whoa,
that
whoa.
because we tough.
Okay. But yeah, so that was the biggest difference for me is coming here. There was a bunch of fights, and I can't even indicate like one event. I just know at the beginning of last semester, there were so many fights every day, that I was like, I don't know if I can work here.
Good
Like
question.
legit, there were fights every single day.
So, how many people did you end up writing up last year?
Um, I don't know. I feel like I lost count.
You lost count.
I did because even the ones that I didn't write up, if they were caught on camera, you're written up too. That's why I tell people like, first of all, I was like, y'all are horrible. Like, if y'all really want to do something while on camera, I'll just be smarter.
All right, just a little bit spicy, a little bit weird,
Okay.
a little bit wild. It's not weird, but it's wild. Your first year or your second year, which was worse?
Second.
Which group was better for you? First semester of your first year or first semester of your second year?
So it depends. So my first year, there wasn't a lot that happened. There wasn't as much that happened as the second year. But with my second year group of students, I got a lot closer to them for some reason than the first year. So it's like even though they fought more, I got closer to them. But even though first year was better, as in terms of like stuff happening.
Even though there was a girl that ran down the hallway drunk, bleed butt naked.
Yes.
And you still won't let me see the video footage.
First of all, I don't know if they have it anymore.
I'm
but yes,
kidding,
she
I'm
did
kidding.
run down the. Are you playing now?
I didn't really want to see that because if I really wanted to see it, I would have texted the day of, but I
Oh.
didn't.
Oh, I got you. I see you.
Remember, I had her number and she was hanging around me.
True, that's right. But yeah, that's it though.
What's the wildest thing you've seen on cameras before?
The wildest thing that I saw on camera had to be the one fight that happened this past semester where
Semester 1 or 2?
Semester 1. So yeah, last school year, first semester.
Are you talking about when that girl broke in that one girl room?
Yes, it was when 3 fights happened all in one night, and one of those fights was a girl did enter into another room and beat some individuals up out their sleep.
How did you feel about that as a hall director? That happened in your dormitory, in your hall, and you tried stopping it, but like they continued to do it.
Oh no! First of all, this happened early in the morning. So first of all, I was asleep.
Mm.
But when I heard about it, I said getting beat up out of your sleep is crazy because I'm
How did you?
sleep.
How
They'll
do you
make.
think she got in there? Sorry for interrupting.
I'm not really. I'm not for sure of how she got into the building, but I just think there was so much happening and so much commotion that was happening that night that I don't know. It probably just makes sense to me how she got in because there's just so much happening that night.
So that student got banned, right?
I do believe the student no longer attends Blinn here anymore
For sure, for sure.
because we don't tolerate that here at Blinn College, Brenham campus.
You mean Wheeler? And don't be airing out the city
Well, I just
location.
meant the whole campus. We don't
Just, just,
tolerate
just, just,
fighting.
just say Blend. Don't say what city we in.
Okay, Blinn.
Cause I ain't trying to have nobody pulling up here now.
Aye.
It's several campuses. They got to figure out which one. Even though I'm not going to incriminate us at all, but what you like about the gym here?
The gym.
The red.
It's funny because I like the rec because like I think it brings a lot of people there. Like a lot of people are sports inclined, so they like playing basketball, working out, doing different things like that. And so I like that. And the gym also is always doing like intramural activities and stuff, so they always got something going on. And so I think they're one of the constant departments on campus that is constantly doing something for the students.
Rate your job here.
Rate my job. So
10
it's got
being the
like 1 to
best,
10. Okay.
10 being the best, and 1 being horrible.
I give it I give it an 8.
Why do you give it an 8?
Because I love it. So I work here because of the students. I'm not gonna lie, like I love the students so much and I want to see them do the best in their life. And so I love that. And again I'm able to get really good close relationships with the students as well too. What could have made it a 10 is if I had more money. If I made more money, this would be 10. I would never leave here at all. But they don't pay as much as I would want to, and so yeah,
You
that's
stay
why
for
it's
the
an
students
8.
like everybody else do.
Yeah,
Just don't pull a Brian now.
yeah, I ain't gonna pull up. No, I won't pull a Brian.
No disclosure for the video at all.
No disclosure.
That's classified information.
Yes.
So you remember my first semester here, right? When you put the be safe out there box out there, right?
Yes.
You remember me making a video there, right?
No.
That's going in the YouTube video.
That's okay. I mean, it's true.
It is fun. It's funny.
Be safe out here because I was not going to allow my building to run rampant of chlamydia because we had an outbreak here in Wheeler Hall, and that's why I just want them to be safe out here.
It started here.
Yes, every school year. Okay, every school year, Wheeler has an outbreak of chlamydia, and I don't know why.
I'm glad I didn't touch. I'm
Yeah, so
glad
that's why I say
I
that's
stayed
why I tell
afraid
people to be
last year.
safe out here. If it's raining outside, you better make sure you have an umbrella.
Yeah, but I feel like we really don't care because it went from being called the H house to be called the ghetto.
Yes,
The ghetto. How do you feel about that?
that's fine because it's not because of me; it's because of them.
I mean, you've been here for 2 years, going on
Yeah,
your third year, and
the first year wasn't the ghetto. The second year,
the first year was called the H house, and the second year
mm,
was called the ghetto.
I, every time a new group of students come in, it just changes the whole vibe of the building.
So, last question for I give you free will to speak about whatever you feel like. How do you feel this year gonna be like?
I feel as if this school year is going to be better than it was last school year. I'm like I said, don't know about the first school year, but I think that like a lot happened last school year that I hope that this school year will be a lot better because there was a lot going on.
What do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
I'm actually still trying to figure that out. Um, yeah, I'm trying to figure out that I love this job so much, but I went to school and got my degree in clinical mental health counseling. And so there's an aspect I do in this job, but so I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate counseling and incorporate something like this in the future so I can make more money. Like that's the goal.
What was your major?
Clinical mental health counseling.
I was just making sure that was your major. So, how many years did you go to college for?
Um, a total of 7 years. So 4 years for my bachelor's degree, I got it in something called human relations, and then my master's degree was for 3 years, and I got that in clinical mental health counseling from the University of Oklahoma.
You went to college for 7 years.
I was.
Would you go back?
I would.
Mm. All right, so this the end of the interview. It went on longer than any other interview. It's just because you're a hard director. Got plenty of questions. I'll probably be back for a part two. But
Okay, bet.
this is where you can say anything you feel like saying. Nothing too wild, nothing too crazy. Keep it PG.
I have nothing to say. You asked me all the questions.
There ain't nothing you want to tell the viewers.
Not at all. Hopefully, if there's any viewers on there that are coming to blend, we don't play those games here. So yeah.
You want to tell them to like and subscribe.
Oh, of course, yes. Please like and subscribe to Tyrone's channel.
Yeah. And with that, Cornelius is out. What's up, YouTube? Back with another video here. I'm finna interview the second hall director of the day. Can't really do it because my hands, but the second interview today. As I said last night, I did 3 with 3 students. And we came together, but I'm gonna be interviewing students and hall directors. But this is the second interview of the day. We're gonna get to it, and y'all gonna meet the hall director of Mill Creek. Let's go. I'm here with.
Julia Prather.
And how old are you, Miss Prather?
I'm about to be 27 in August.
Ooh, almost as old as Cornelius.
Yeah.
So this your first year, right?
Yep. First year as an RD, but I was an RA when I was in college.
Where did you go?
I went to Texas State University.
Texas State. What's the mascot again?
Bobcat.
Oh, TSU. However you pronounce it. I'm still this is my 3rd year at Blend, so I'm still learning how to pronounce some universities.
Yeah. They got weird names.
Yeah.
Some of these universities.
But what you like about your dorm is Mill Creek, right?
Yes.
What you like about it so far?
I like the rooms. I like how they're set up and that each student has their own room and the full beds. But besides that, I like how it's built and we have the little courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
When I was fostering a dog, I took her out there and she enjoyed it.
How many dogs have you fostered?
I've fostered 4.
Do you enjoy fostering dogs?
Oh, I love fostering dogs. The dog that I had was a foster, so I was like, oh, I'll foster dogs too. So far, out of the 4 dogs I've fostered, 3 of them have been adopted. So now I'm just waiting for Ginger to get adopted.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of breeds were they?
It was a golden retriever who had been through a lot, a lab, another lab, and what was the last? We didn't know what he was. The last one was a weird looking dog, but he was nice.
If you got the chance, would you foster a German Shepherd?
Absolutely. They have long hair, and I have issues with long hair because it gets in your mouth because they just shed so much. But they're such a pretty dog, and they're so sweet.
What about a wolf dog?
I think I would do it just to say that I've done it.
I have a question because everybody, have you seen the videos of Safi on YouTube and Instagram?
Safi?
I forgot what breed she was, but she looks like a wolf.
Oh, yeah, I think I have. I see videos of all the little wolf dogs where they're like, "This is my dog," and I'm like, "That is."
You know how Safi be pressing the buttons?
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite part about her. I won't put any of her videos in here, but
yeah, where they're talking. Oh, I love those little buttons. I don't know how they get them to do it though.
It's something you do with your computer. I don't know, it's something where you take the button and you program it.
Yeah.
It's something you have to watch on YouTube to learn.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to figure it. Well, maybe I could. I'd have to watch a lot of videos.
Yeah.
But I think it's fun.
So, what's your favorite part about the campus so far?
I like the buildings. Because a lot of college campuses, they look really modern, like UT in Austin. It just looks like a city. But they're red brick buildings with pillars, and they're so pretty. I love that.
Do some of the buildings look old to you?
Some of them do. But they look nice. They have a nice outside. I haven't seen their insides.
Dang, since you've only seen the outsides, I'm just gonna ask you what I asked Cornelius and I asked a student last night that works at the gym. Rate each hall, one being the best, 5 being the worst, okay, without being biased.
Okay.
Cornelius had to fight his way a little bit, but I'm gonna just say 1 through 5 because we have Purdy A and B.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start off with the Blend Apartments.
Blend Apartments, they're nice. I'll give them a 3. Give a 3 for the apartment.
What about Mill Creek?
Mill Creek, I'll give it a 4. I wish it was a red brick building. It looks really modern.
What about Wheeler?
I don't think I know what Wheeler looks like.
It's the T-shaped building between.
T-shape.
It's right by the administration building.
Oh, it's nice. I'll give it a 3.
Some people give a low rating, but that's okay.
Well, I'm just going off the outside. It looks nice.
What about Pearly A?
Pearly A, I'll give it a vote of 4.
Pearly B?
Pearly B I like a little bit better, but I don't know why. But I'll give it a 4.
Mm. I gotta explain like the rating system again. You did the same. You did the same thing Cornelius did.
Am I supposed to give them different ones? Like,
Yes.
okay.
Like 1 being the best and then 5 being the worst. Like, Mill Creek at the top and then Wheeler
Oh,
at the
I
bottom.
switched it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just gonna do Cornelius. I made the same mistake with Cornelius.
So 1 is the best, 5 is the worst.
Yes, like
okay,
once you put a building there, it has to stay there.
Okay. Oh God. Okay.
For the first building, we will be going with Pearly B.
Pearly B. We'll put Pearly B at 3.
Pearly A.
We'll go to 2.
Mill Creek.
I'm gonna give Mill Creek a 5. Just because I really like it.
You barely like it?
Oh no, I did it again. A 1.
I was about to say you giving your own hollow.
No, 1.
Wheeler.
Wheeler. I'm gonna give Wheeler the 5. I'm sorry, Wheeler.
And then BCPA.
I'm gonna give it a 2 because it is apartments and that is nice.
So then, you already did. Who goes to 4?
4 will be the Pearly one. Look at Pearly.
Okay. So, have you been to the gym lately?
I haven't been to the gym at all yet. I've been meaning to go, so I want to see what it looks like.
What about the CAF? Student Center.
I've been to it, I've seen it, but I haven't actually eaten there yet. I've been told that the soul food is really good.
It kind of is. I don't really eat it. I stick to Pacific things in the CAF, but some people say they don't like the food at all.
That's fair. I mean, cafeteria food is hard. It's not the best. Just anywhere you go.
So what do you, not naming the city that we're in, but what do you think about the city that the college is based in?
I like it. It's cute.
Is it like a homey feeling?
It's a homey feeling. I just wish it had a Target. I love Target.
You ain't lying. They just got Academy and Chick-fil-A last year.
Yeah, and I need my Target.
You gotta drive all the way to Katy just for Target.
Yes.
But guess what? The price side is you get to go to the Katy Target.
Yeah, that's true. Katy's nice.
And it has one of the best Targets, so it's just like it's a lose-win situation.
Yeah, like we don't get one, but we have a nice one nearby.
Mm-hmm. Don't have to there's not one here. Even if there was one here, I'm pretty sure people would still go to Katy.
Probably.
I didn't even know it. I stay in the area somewhere around Katy, and I didn't even know it was one of the top Targets here. And then when I learned that, I was like, really? Now I gotta go to it.
Yeah, you're like, now it's all coming together. I'll have to go over there.
I see you have actually a few questions, but what do you think your first year of being a hall director would be like?
I think it's gonna be a little challenging just because I've never been in the hall director spot. But everyone on the staff is so nice and so helpful that I think it'll be smooth sailing for the most part.
Yeah, the staff are good, but have you heard about the students?
A little bit. It sounds like maybe we have a lot of fighting.
In Wheeler.
Yeah. Wheeler.
Mill Creek and Prairie Lee's known for trying to have parties, but it getting shut down.
That's fair.
Unless it's because if it goes over 8, they shut it down. 8 people. But Mill Creek, they say it's the party house.
Party house. I did hear a story where they piled 75 kids into one of the rooms.
I was here for that. Yeah, but I didn't go to the party. I stayed in my room.
It was probably a smart decision.
I mean, I saw it on social media, but I didn't come because I was like, I'm feeling lazy.
That's fair.
I'm not giving up nobody's name though.
Yeah, no.
That's classified information for as long as I say it is.
Yeah.
Probably till the day I die, and even when I'm on my deathbed, I ain't even gonna say who was out there.
Yeah, I'm not giving up the names. I'm not doing it.
I can't. But question: you're a hall director. I'm a student. I'm doing YouTube. But What would you do if I threw a party in the courtyard?
Shut it down.
I'm just like theoretically speaking here.
I think I would just tell y'all to. If it's like a lot of y'all, I'd probably be like, y'all need to like disperse, especially if they're not from Mill Creek. But if there's like substances there shouldn't be, we would be getting the police over here.
The police? Oh, they didn't
The
do that to me last year when I was at. Did they tell you what I did last year?
No, the only thing I think I heard about you was that you gave a TV that you won to somebody, and everyone thought it was super sweet.
Oh yeah, I gave it to my homie.
Yeah.
But no, the first semester here, I threw like a really big party at Wheeler.
Oh,
But hey, me and Cornelius, we followed the rules. Let's just say some people just can't be happy for what they get. Some people are just salty.
that's fair.
Because if someone wouldn't have said what they said, there would have been another one this year at Mill Creek. Same respect as Wheeler. But you know how people are in college.
Yeah.
They complain about there weren't no big parties, there weren't no fun. I give them fun, and then that's how they treat me.
Oh, no, I don't think Flint is a very party school.
I'll say it's really not more or less for like people that are teenagers. More or less like
Mm.
it's a junior college. Junior college are more or less like for like older like adults.
Yeah, we do have a little bit of an older. It's the fact that y'all don't have fraternities and sororities, because that's where
The
everybody has their parties.
Yeah, but like it's like you do, but it's like they put it with the athletes and the band.
Mm,
But like my thing is, I say a university is more for like younger people than older people because like a university is where all the parties are.
there is a lot of partying at the universities.
And then like the reason I say junior colleges or like for like older adults like like 25 and up because it's a junior college and it's more common collective.
Yeah, yeah, great.
Other than to a university, but since we're right by PV,
What's PV?
Prairie View
Oh,
University, Prairie View A&M.
I didn't. Oh, okay. A&M.
Yeah,
I've never heard.
everybody calls it PV.
Okay, good to know. I didn't know
And
that.
everybody also calls College Station CSTAT.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Bell station.
Yeah.
You still want to interview me because I have to go over to Prairie.
Oh, well.
Come on in here.
Well, we're going to finish our interview real quick. Well, seeing that we have another interview coming up
Yeah.
with another housing personnel.
Our building manager.
Yes. How did you like the interview?
It's fun. I like being interviewed. I used to do it a lot for my students when I was working in high school.
What high school did you work at?
I worked at Anderson and Connolly, both in the Austin area.
Oh, so you're from Austin?
I'm from Austin.
What's your slogan one more time?
Keep it weird?
Oh my gosh, why is that your
I
slogan?
don't know. Well, we have a very weird little town. It's like we're a California town shoved in the middle of Texas.
Whoa.
That's how people describe Austin. Is that
I
if
ain't
you
never heard
took
that
a
before.
California town and you put it in the middle of Texas?
Y'all got some explaining to do because over here in the off of East Texas, it ain't happening.
No,
I'm
Austin
over
is
there by the boot. I'm over there by Louisiana.
yeah. See, that's like real Texas. Austin is it's real Texas, but it's just a different Texas.
How did you feel about the interview?
I enjoyed it. I had fun. Oh, I got a tour. I like interviews. I think they're fun.
All right, is anything you want to say to John before we end it?
Have a good school year.
All right, that's Miss what's your name one more time?
Julia Prather.
That's Miss J for y'all. Tuning out. Adios. I'm with someone else right now for the third interview of the day and probably the last interview. She's the housing manager of, I would say maybe one of the best buildings here, maybe, but too many bad experiences over there. I had to move, but she a good person. She the only reason why it was the best building. But let's get to it. No hard feelings, Cornelius. No hard feelings. Hello, today I'm here with.
Alicia Moon. I'm the building manager for Mill Creek and Prairie Lee Hall.
And how old are you?
I'm 47 years old.
Do you have any kids and a
I do
husband?
not. I have dogs.
Oh, how many dogs do you have?
I have 3. I
3?
have English Springer Spaniels. They're hunting dogs.
You go hunting?
I do.
What's your biggest catch?
An 8-point buck.
Mm. Well, how long have you been working at Blend for?
I have been for 2 years, but I work for a different group called Servitas Management Group.
Well, I'm gonna jump right into the spiciest question that's probably gonna hit you the hardest. Now I'm gonna try to explain this better than I did with the last two interviews. One being the best dorm ever here, and then four, like you have to pick like one, you say this dorm go here, two, this dorm go there, three, this dorm go there, and then
Mhm.
four, this dorm go there, and five, this dorm go there.
Okay.
So like one being the best and five being
Do you want the reasons
worst.
why I even pick them?
You could even say it too.
Okay.
We gonna go with. Should we go with your area first?
Which one do you want to know about?
Pearly A.
Prairie Lee A is, I would put it at number 2. It's quiet, more study minded. However, behind closed doors, these kids think we don't know. Bless their hearts. But we know. But it's a good hall. It's a new hall, so you have a lot of new amenities. And it's not filled with years and years of other people's funk. Not yet.
Well, I mean, it is going on its third year.
It's still not that bad yet. This is 7 years.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about his girly, grimy, evil twin, Pearly B.
I would put B at number 4. We ended up with a lot of, I think, kids that were more just trying out college just to find out that it really wasn't for them. So they weren't very serious about being a student and getting an education and where they really wanted to go. At least not yet. Maybe they will find it out later, but at that point, I don't think they were real focused. So, idle hands.
I'm gonna have to put this one out here already. BCPA.
Oh, number 5. It's too outdated.
Wheeler.
Wheeler, I would put at number 3.
Is that because you're friends with Mr. Cornelius?
It's a nice hall. You do have private bedrooms. They're so small, though.
Yeah, but the bugs and the loudness.
Yeah, I'm not real keen on the. I see their work orders stay up there for a really long time.
Yeah, nobody wants to go over there. I don't think I'll be interviewing maintenance because, they have a few things to say about Wheeler.
I'm sure they do. I don't run that department, so.
We don't want to.
I'm sorry.
You want me to cut it real quick?
No, it's okay. I can answer this later. I'm just trying to turn my volume down and it won't turn down.
Oh. A bit of technical difficulties. We're going to get back to it now, as you can see, but we finna finish. So we went over all of them, but the one we're in, Mill Creek.
I would put Mill Creek at number 1. 1, I manage it. 2, our work orders are done within 24 hours. You have much more amenities. It comes with a big TV in every room.
Yes.
It comes with a whole common area. So you have a little kitchenette area that you can put things. It's just a little more space, but still get your privacy.
Now about the dorms that are missing and all the memories now gone. The 3 dorms that got tore down this summer. Which one was the best one and which one was the worst?
I never walked into those. Well, no, I did walk into them whenever I was a student here. Many, many years ago.
Oh, so you went to Blinn before?
I did. I went to Blinn in 96.
What made you come back to work here?
I'm from this area. I live in Belleville. It's like 18 miles from here. And my grandparents lived in Brenham and Belleville and Sealy, so I was always here. And I always wanted to live out here in the country. I always wanted to be out here.
I mean, there is East Texas.
It's brown. It's dirty.
The Piney Woods?
Oh, East Texas. I'm thinking of West Texas. It's only for the shape of Texas. East Texas is nice, but it's too woodland. I want open country. I have hills.
What part of East Texas have you been in? Because there are plenty.
It's called the Piney Woods for a reason.
No, the smaller part is where I'm from. It's called the Piney Woods, but we still have open field. But parts of East Texas is mostly open field. I've drove.
Which parts?
It's in between here and there. It's like mostly, or depends on where you are at.
It's a lot of forest up there, though.
Yeah, the closer you get to Louisiana, the more forest.
The land that I live on, I got for free. It's family land.
Oh,
I didn't have to pay for it.
well, Lucky you then.
That's why I live there.
Hmm.
But it's a beautiful open pasture. I don't have to chop all the woods.
So you've been working here for how many years again?
2 years.
2 years. So, like I said, out of those 3 dorms that got broken down, which one was the worst?
I don't know. Buccaneer was pretty bad.
I got AK the other night.
Yeah. Why do you say that one?
Someone said AK, and I was just like,
K.A. Catherine Atkinson.
yeah,
K.A.
KA, my bad.
And I was only in the doorway of that one, so I never really saw how bad it was. But I used to hear about all the stuff with Buck, and I walked through it one time, but
only
Mr.
heard the
Will
stories.
was the hall director for Buccaneer for a long time,
Oh.
so he had lots of stories.
I had a roommate my first year that was in Buccaneer. His first year, he told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I only saw a KA from the inside like a couple of times.
Yeah,
But
now I
anyways,
wouldn't go into any of them. I don't know how soon they're going to get them all torn down, but they'll be gone soon.
they're gone.
All of them are gone?
AK, Spencer, Buccaneer, KA,
Lockett?
Buccaneer, Lockett. I think that one's been gone.
I don't know.
The one
I don't keep
over there
track
by
of them.
Prairie Lee, by the train tracks.
Oh, yeah, that's back over there. That one's an older one. I don't remember what that one's called. Do you miss the old dorms? Do you wish they still had traditional dorm housing?
I like the co-ed. I get the room to myself. Except for Prairie Lee. That was my one problem.
Yeah. You had the whole thing? The whole suite?
Yeah, I just wish I had the bathroom and the other room to myself too.
Yeah, that's a whole suite.
I just had the whole room to myself.
Oh, okay.
I wanted the whole suite to myself because of the suite mate problem.
That's expensive.
I know. I was trying to get him kicked out. I'll plead the fifth on anything else though.
Okay.
I plead the fifth because anything I say can and will be used against me to incriminate me, and we're not incriminating myself. And if Miss Ashley sees this later, I plead the fifth. Same goes for Mr. Will too. I plead the fifth. I do no such things. I cause no harm, no trouble, and hurt nobody.
But you did win a free TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about that in the last interview.
Yeah, you're on all of my reports. People that own the building, to the shareholders, to
The shareholders?
higher ups, they all got those reports. And your picture's smiling away with your TV.
You think they could give me a scholarship?
You know what? You should go talk to advising. Go talk to advising.
Who an advising to talk to?
Well, I know that Dr. Macenda's over advising. I know there's people that work in the advising department. Have them look into it. I'm sure there's all kinds of scholarships you can apply for.
Yeah, because financial aid and the government be tripping.
Mm-hmm. But there's scholarships everywhere. You just have to look for them. Talk to people. Go talk to people. You're good at talking to people.
Yeah.
Go up there to the office and talk to them. Get good grades so that they look at your paperwork and they say, no, this is a hard worker. Then they're going to work hard for you.
Yeah. I'm going to try that out later. Probably when I go up there to go film them for an interview.
Yeah. Go up there and talk to them. Anybody want to interview with me? Then once you start talking to them, start asking who to talk to.
Yeah.
They'll know. That's what they're there for. But that's what advising is there for. It's in the title.
You just explained to me and everyone else is going to watch this video what advising really supposed to be doing.
They're there to advise you.
Everyone just think we just go up there for classes.
No. Why do school on your own if you're given the tools and the equipment for people to help you out and make it the path of least resistance? Work harder, not smart, or work smarter, not harder. You do things on your own. You have to learn things by default. Talk to the people who know. Then you don't have to work so hard at it.
I see.
It's no guesswork in it. They already know. They can tell you what you need to do.
See, this would have been helpful my first year.
That's why these departments are there.
Well, my fellow students was watching this video going on.
Well,
so,
I mean, that's why they get paid. They get paid to be there, to do that job. They know that job inside and out. They know the classes. They know what you need to take to get the degree. They know how to make the best out of your financial aid and get the most for your money out of it. That's what they're there for.
That's free gang right there. So
It
like,
is.
I ain't gonna hold back. I'm probably gonna put this in the video because I ain't gonna do nobody else dirty. But did you go to university?
I did.
Where did you go?
I went to the University of Maryland, but I went on a Marine Corps base. I had Campbell University that I could go to, and the University of Maryland that I could graduate from. It was all on Marine Corps base, Camp Lejeune.
You was a Marine?
No, I was married to one.
Oh,
So I went to school in Okinawa and California and North Carolina, all on base.
so you was just traveling.
I traveled a lot. I was married for a long time to a Marine.
What happened? If you don't mind me
We
asking.
got a divorce after we retired. PTSD.
Ah, poor man.
It's real. It affects a lot.
Well, let's lighten the mood up a little bit.
Okay.
Scary story time.
Oh God.
Man, one time you got scared in the dorm here.
Okay, no lie. Room 1240
Which
scares the
building?
bejeebers out of me.
Which building?
Building A.
Oh no.
Everybody that's been in that room has just gone off the deep end.
On first floor?
No, it's the second floor, Building A. So whenever I see that come across, I'm like, oh no. I hope you're normal. Something with 1240 scares the bejeebers out of me.
What about room 1313?
Nah. I don't think there is a 1313.
It was one of them that had like double numbers. Usually a 1313 or 1414
There might be a 1313.
on third floor.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's in the title. The 1 is for Prairie Lee A. The 3 tells you the floor. And then the last 2 numbers tell you which room number it is.
So that's why Prairie Lee B got the number 2.
Uh-huh.
Because you know what? Prairie Lee A has an A and a 1, and Prairie Lee B has a B and a 2. Because you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Prairie Lee B is second best. It's why they building smaller too.
It is smaller.
No, I'm not trying to incriminate you or anything, but don't some of the kids from Prairie Lee B seem like they were on the short bus back in school?
You know I cannot answer that. That may also go to a lot of kids in all the halls, so you know.
I mean, the difference between them and
18-year-old kids, they're crazy at 18. I remember how crazy I was.
yeah, but the boy crazy ones, they gotta go. They gotta go.
Oh, yeah, but that's just the pot calling the kettle black if you've got one crazy calling another crazy.
Hey, I ain't crazy. I've just seen it too much.
There's a lot of crazy out there, but at least have fun. Fun crazy is good.
What's the worst incident you've been in with a student that you tried to resolve because you're trying to help them?
The worst incident? I don't think I've ever been in any really bad incidents. I try to respect the kids just as much as I expect them to be respecting me. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I talk to them like they're adults. I don't talk to them like they're kids. I talk to them like they're people.
Has any of them been disrespectful?
Oh, of course. I'm older. I walk away. More mature. I don't have to listen to it.
Who's your favorite coworker?
My favorite coworker?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Steven, of course.
The maintenance man? Come on. No.
Heck yeah, we're a team.
I'm talking about from housing.
Oh, well, but those aren't my coworkers. We don't work for the same company. But I work with housing all the time. Dr. Macinda and we work pretty good together. I like Julia. I like Rolando. I like Liz. I like Jeremy. I like Cornelius.
Are you just gonna name everybody?
Christ. I mean, I work with all of them. And I don't have a problem working with any of them.
Did you say Steve for because how funny he is?
Well, Steven is my actual coworker, but
I mean,
he is pretty funny. Have you seen him dance? Just a
Oh no,
laugh.
no.
Get him to dance for you.
I'm pretty sure the minute I get him to dance and I start to, let's just say I tried picking on him, it didn't end too well for me. I ended up getting bullied in the end.
I think there is a TikTok video out there of Steven dancing.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny. Get him to dance for you. Got to get him in a good mood, though. Don't catch him in a bad mood when he's tired or hasn't had lunch. He's hangry then.
Are you kidding me? He's giving me a ride to lunch before.
That sounds about right.
I literally was looking at other people. I was like, yeah, where is he? I get the
Mm-hmm.
special treatment.
Yep. That's Steven, though.
He was like, I'm so hungry I could eat a whole hog right now. I was like,
Yep. That sounds about right. I've heard that from him before, too.
I was like,
He's a. You know what, though? It amazes me how that man, he's been here for 7 years since this building opened.
7.
And he remembers people's names. He remembers their room numbers year after year after year. That means he talks to the kids. He talks to the students and the residents that live here. He talks to them all.
That's gonna be surprising because he's gonna have to remember every room I've been.
He does it though. He does it. He'll know you by name.
Oh, trust me. We know he knows me.
Mm-hmm.
He always pick on me. What you doing in here? You don't live here. Because the past few
Yes,
years I
because you
did.
lived in Prairie Lee and you'd come over here. Hey, we can see you. We know.
Wait, you saw me coming over here?
Wait, how do you think they see you?
Oh, I didn't think y'all checked the cameras like that. I
Think
mean,
again.
I wasn't trying to be sneaky, but I was just like, ain't nobody really paying me no attention.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. They know.
Okay.
It's called choosing your battles.
I mean, I'm more respectful with it. Like,
Oh,
I'll be
yes.
like,
I was gonna say, you know what? There's things you can do and not get in trouble for, but when you're just being blatantly disrespectful, they're gonna seek you out now.
yeah. With my folks I be hanging around with, I be like, yo, I'm coming in just to grab my folks. So I'm like, me and folks, we coming in for a little bit and then we finna leave. And I'm like, we leaving. See you
Yeah.
later. Like literally, I was here one time when I didn't stay here, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm finna just go. I know I was in here, but I'm finna go grab my folks real quick and come back out." And he was like, "Okay," and then we came back out.
Yeah. And
I even stopped them from doing the stupid thing too. I'm like, if you try to sneak in, bro, they're gonna kick us out. You're gonna make us look more incriminating. So I'm like, just go through the front, talk to them, be like, "Hey, we're gonna leave here for a little bit, and then go
yeah,
in and come back out."
they don't want anybody to not have the college experience and get to know people and have fun. They're not trying to take away the fun, but they don't want you to be able to take away the fun for everybody else either.
Yeah,
So if you're disrespectful, if you're trashing the place, you really mess it up for everybody else. You're not the only person that lives here. This building houses 464 kids.
I'm sorry. How many again?
This building is 464.
What about both Prairie Leaves?
502.
Dang, Wheeler is the smaller building.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever caught students with like contraband?
Yes.
How many times?
More times than you can count on your hands and feet.
God dang. Within this past year.
Oh, in the past year? Oh, yeah, at least that many times in the past year.
I mean, I know what was going on, but I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
I mean, you think I
Cause
wasn't 18? I know what's going on too.
I mean, you could just walk on first floor. I'm like, you gotta be stupid.
Mm-hmm. Steven, you hear Steven going down the hall saying somebody caught a skunk.
Oh, Steve was always talking about. I'm like,
All the skunks. There's so many skunks in all the buildings. I'm gonna have to put some rodent traps out. See if we can catch it that way.
oh, speaking of skunks, have you seen the ones at night?
No, I'm not here at night. I go home.
What about when you was here the first time when you were younger?
Oh, when I was younger, I wasn't paying any attention to anything when I was younger. I was out having fun being an 18-year-old.
Well, I mean, I saw a few, but they're gone now.
Apparently, we have some stray cats running around all over the place here.
Yeah, they ain't getting rid of them cats no time soon.
No,
I got
I'm
one.
not gonna do anything about it.
I know one little cat. I'm like, I'm watching you because
Apparently, there's a dumpster cat right now.
yeah, there was one cat that was making babies everywhere.
Oh, that Prairie Lee ones? There were
He,
kittens everywhere.
he came from Wheeler.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's why Wheeler has the nickname, the H House. It went from the H House to the ghetto. It earned that
That's
nickname last year.
poor Cornelius. He's
It,
gonna have to make that known for something else now.
it's his third year. He has to because the first year it got known as the H Word House. Then it got known as the ghetto for the second year because of how loud they were. You know how many fights broke out at Wheeler last year? Fights? Like,
Mm-hmm. Really, more than Mill Creek or Prairie Lea?
nah, I plead the fifth and under disclosure, but it was more fights in Wheeler than it was PL.
Really?
Cornelius said it was fights there every night.
That's terrible. I feel sorry for him because he's got to deal with that.
Full disclosure, off the books, but it's on video. They be getting written up anyway.
That's terrible, though. That makes the people that have to work there.
That's why I
It just makes it a
know
hard job for them.
no custodians, no maintenance workers want to be there.
Mm,
They all just want to.
I got maintenance and custodians. Thank goodness. But I feel bad for the cleaning ladies because some of the stuff that people would leave. These ladies are not here to clean up after you like that.
They treat them like they mamas for real.
Yeah, but who would treat their mother like that?
Half of them know their mama would have been over their head by now.
Mm-hmm.
I see someone with their parents, they be like, I ain't do that.
Mm-hmm. I see how they act when they bring their mom into the building. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm like, yes, you were the one that just gave me a problem last week. Let me tell your mom how you really are. I would never do that, though.
I've seen students fight because argue with people, do things they ain't supposed to be doing. But all in all, I say my worst experience here, I'm
Mhm.
sorry to say it, was probably
Well, what was it? It wasn't the building itself.
it was the students.
Yeah, it was
I could barely stay in my room. I had to go somewhere else.
whoever you lived with. You didn't like the population. What were they? I think there was. What floor were you on?
Third floor.
Is that where the engineers were?
The engineers were perfectly fine. It was the people that was coming to third floor,
Maybe no. The engineers were on the fourth floor, weren't they?
fourth and third.
Yeah.
It was like I said, it was the people that was coming for the pool table.
Mm,
Those no respect for third floor at all.
mm, yeah.
I mean, I know I was blasting my soundbar, but like third floor was cool with it. But it was just, it's like it's cool because we can hear all the way down the hallway. There's no problem. It's more or less the people to be at the pool table.
Mm. You just didn't like the people in there. That's understandable. You're not supposed to get along with everybody, but you do have to learn how to coexist.
I mean, we got along with everyone on third floor and fourth floor. It's just certain people.
Yeah, that happens. You're going to see that everywhere you go.
I got one last question because I feel like we had a pretty good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But who was your favorite RA?
Bree, my assistant. She actually worked for me, but she was my favorite RA. That's why she got the job to work with me, because she was my favorite RA.
I see.
You know which one was Bree?
Yeah, she was the roommate with Cynthia.
Yeah, the first
And then Faith
semester.
became her roommate.
Yeah. Yes, Bree. Of course, Bree was my favorite. She worked for me.
Your little buttercup?
Yes. She lives here right now.
She's here?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
She's on the first floor.
Same Bree from last year, first floor?
Mm-hmm.
Pearly A?
Mm-hmm. She was on the second floor. She lived with Cynthia that first semester.
I was talking about the one from first floor.
Danny was on the first floor.
Yeah, I'm talking about the...
And Brittany. And then Faith.
You're talking about the other Bree.
Yes, she was on the second floor.
Okay, I was thinking you was talking about the one that was on the first floor, apparently.
Skinny, long hair.
With the boyfriend?
Abdul, yes.
From fourth floor?
Yeah, he was on the third floor B. He was an RA for B.
Oh, I thought he was for A.
No, he was at B. So, yes, that's my favorite RA. But that's because she worked for me for over a year and a half.
Is she going to work for you again?
Nope, she's leaving me for A&M.
A&M?
Yeah, she's leaving next month, and she doesn't work for me anymore.
This is going to sound a little biased. Someone might get mad, but I'm really pro Texas Tech or Baylor University or go Oregon Ducks.
Oh, goodness.
Oregon. Yeah, I'll probably get a lot of hate, but like, You gotta remember, my favorite color is green.
You're crazy. Nope, not happening here.
Well, what's your favorite university?
A&M. I grew up in these parts. This is A&M. This is maroon country right here.
Well, Austin has the better university.
Ugh.
Texas
Ugh.
Longhorns.
Ugh.
I grew up.
Burnt orange. Ugh.
I grew
It's
up.
not in my color wheel.
Well, I mean, to add on to it, you know how we're at Blinn College, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know the rival is Angelina College.
Mm-hmm.
Guess where I'm from?
Why didn't you go to school there?
My people didn't want me to go there, and they don't have housing.
Oh.
And plus, they don't have football to watch.
They were looking at getting some housing.
They should have done that, and they should have gotten a football team, but they're just like, it's a good thing they did. I'm not gonna talk
I guess
about it.
it's just an
protocol.
academic thing then. Academic college, a stepping stone to go into a university.
But then again, the baseball team there is better. No bias, no bias, no bias, no bias.
I don't know. Our baseball team pretty much rocked it last year.
Yeah, but do they get recruited from their junior college straight to the league?
I don't know because I don't play baseball, so I don't follow that.
I've heard about it at AC. I was kind of surprised about it.
I don't know. Blinn did pretty good this year.
My thing is, I play football, but guess what sport I really wanted to play?
I don't know.
Baseball.
You wanted to play baseball, really?
Just didn't have enough money to get baseball equipment as a kid.
Yes, it's expensive. And then they don't even recruit from schools anymore. They have to do
They go out of the country
league
and
stuff that they do. It's crazy. It's expensive.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't get like high school. They turned into something different. It's like they're not even connected to the school anymore.
Mm-mm. Yeah, well, they have the elite stuff and all that. You have to pay for all of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to play baseball in middle school and high school, but like after I found out, like the coach was like, "Oh, you didn't even have to pay any equipment. You could just like come up, try out. We'll just give you stuff." I was gonna do it my senior year, but like I had to come back from an arm injury, so
Yep, you don't bounce back from those.
I did though.
That's good.
I got my cast taken off within 2 weeks.
Oh, well, then was it that broken then?
I probably just needed a spleen.
Yeah.
But would you do another interview if you got a chance to?
Sure, I would do another interview.
Rate this interview 1 out of 10.
I don't interview very often, so I don't really have much to compare it to.
Would you suggest someone for
I
an
think you did a
interview?
fantastic job. I think that next time you need to have like one.
I think of you